don't like where this is going.
Are you serious?
Really just pulled up to Applebee's.
Like, she mad because we had Applebee's on the first date.
Got my number and you taking me to
Okay, look, we had Applebee's. Look, okay, this is the first date.
Me right now?
Why you so mad?
Look,
I just met you.
We had fucking
Yo, I just met her like 15 minutes ago. It's our first date. I told her we're going to get something to eat. Follow me up here. She followed me to Applebee's. She got a problem with it. What's her problem wrong with Applebee's?
Really just took me to Applebee's though, like, for real? Like, are you serious right now?
First date.
It's a joke, right?
No, it ain't no joke. I'm getting to know you, right? Am I not getting to know you?
Applebee's? Do I look like an Applebee's?
Okay, I ain't say all that, but I'm saying
go to Applebee's?
2 for 20.
Now, what exactly is wrong with Applebee's? And it's not like she's expected to pay for the date anyways.
What would you do if you found out your wife was allegedly cheating on you with an NFL legend? Well, we found out what another guy would do this weekend, and the story is something. So over the weekend, this story went viral on X, where this guy alleges that Steve Smith has been railing his wife. And this is the wife in question. Now, this wife here is in the Ravens marching band, and that's how they met, apparently. Now, I would imagine Steve met this woman when he was dressed up in the marching band for the Ravens for some reason. But in this viral post, the guy attached a video of him allegedly talking to Steve, and he said, "Hey, Steve, I know you're, my wife." And Steve goes, "Sorry." Now, of course, that pissed the husband off, and he started going on a tirade. Because Steve here's known as a family man. He's got a wife and 4 kids. Always with his wife at events. He's a family guy. Well, it turns out that Steve is a freak. The wife here had Steve disguised as 3 in her phone, and here's just one text thread between the two of them, allegedly. And I mean, Jesus, Steve. Boy, these two were texting all the time. He's sending selfies to her. I mean, Jesus. And then the husband proceeded to go into his wife's Facebook account and then post this with all the receipts. Basically just airing out all of the dirty laundry between his wife and Steve Smith Sr. Now, Steve has yet to address these allegations, but it doesn't look very good.
Yeah, stuff like this is why they say to never get too attached, because it can be hard to tell if your girlfriend or wife is truly loyal. And now this next one might just be relatable to you.
Can we talk about the man that got out of a toxic relationship years ago? He probably decided to remain single rather than risk his sanity again. Now it's been so long that he no longer actively seeks a relationship anymore. And it's not that he's sworn them off, it's just that he has no reason to chase something when he's already found his peace.
It's cold. Can I wear your coat?
Hell no, it's cold as hell.
That was easy.
2 + 2 = 4. Agree or disagree?
I mean, it depends on what the 2 is. Is it a pregnant mom? Is it 2 pregnant moms? Because that's more.
I mean like math. The number 2 plus the number 2.
I would say for the most part, yes.
What do you mean for the most part?
The thing is, even that is a flawed concept because it's actually, that pencil is billions of atoms that are vibrating. So we've come to call it one pencil, but it's actually however many atoms vibrating on the same frequency to make this appearance, this optical illusion that this is a pencil.
Okay, what kind of an answer was that? And this is kind of when you have to finish a 1,000-word essay on time. Now this next bro may not be in the best position.
Are you kidding me? Every single night you play.
Sorry guys, I'm not playing tonight.
Value that she adds to a man is something that you cannot even put a price on, baby. It is something that you cannot even look at the amount, because guess what? What we're doing is we're elevating you and we're growing you in a way that you could not even imagine. Why do you think that all the politicians are married?
All right.
When they leave, they're in a much better position than when they got with me, and that's a fact.
The very last man you was with, how long was that relationship?
3.5 years.
When you met him, was he a millionaire?
No.
When you left him, was he a millionaire? No. You ain't made nobody nothing. Y'all ain't made nobody nothing. A lot of y'all have an overinflated ego. You're not bringing nothing to the table but problems, attitude, and taint, tarnished, and zesty. So check your attitude. No, check your attitude, because y'all are not all that.
You can get loud as you want, but it still won't make you right. Plus, she did not go into detail on how she would be a benefit to a relationship. This next one is a great breakdown of a problem in today's dating.
My husband forgot that it was Valentine's Day, so I'm going to go pawn my engagement ring.
You can't say I didn't try and warn you, gentlemen. My feed is flooded with these "my husband forgot Valentine's Day" videos. Now, you may argue she's joking. Who knows? But either way, basically what she's saying to the world is, I value that gift on Valentine's Day so much more than I do my marriage, that I'm going to pawn my engagement ring so I can buy myself something. Don't do this, because you may think he's okay with it. He may have even told you he was okay with it. He's not. He's in a no-win situation.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
Hey, in case nobody's asked you this today, are you okay? Are you really?
I was talking to this boy one time. First time he blinked, he said communication is key. He doesn't have time for bullshit, all right? He told me from the jump, I cannot read your mind. If you're mad, say it, okay? One day he pissed me off, dropped me home, texted me all like, are you okay? The energy seems really off. I didn't respond. Then he texted me again, didn't respond. He called me like 3 times. I'm looking at the phone, I'm not answering. The next day, he called me 2 times in the morning. I didn't answer. Same speed, he texted me, so you came into my life to do weird. LOL, I don't even play. I told you that. Stay blessed. I said, I've been blocked on everything ever since. I tried calling from a text-free number. He said there's nothing for us to do.
He made the effort by texting and calling her multiple times while she chose to ignore it. So he simply knew his worth and walked away. Now this next creator may know a little bit too much.
Spend on a wedding ring for you guys.
500 grand, okay? I don't care if you're broke as take your mama's life savings, take your life savings, take your grandma's life savings, and get me a rock.
There is no price limit. Whatever I pick out, you're buying.
But what's the wedding ring? What's your price?
For you?
No, for me, yeah.
For you?
Why look at me like that?
Like $1,000.
Bye.
Gotcha.
They were in disbelief, but he was just being honest. Plus, he should have asked them what they bring to the table in exchange for that expensive ring.
So like, I'm about to walk down the aisle, and I'm just thinking, if he's crying, there's a chance I get the ick. But if he's not crying, I'm gonna be like, why aren't you crying? It's the happiest day of your life.
Please, no! No!
So how much money is in your guys' bank account?
I got like $1,500 right now.
I got like 90K.
90K?
You said what?
90K.
9000000.
Where'd you get that money?
My dad. He works for the company. All that.
What, he just gave you that?
I mean, like, it's like over time, but yeah.
So this whole time?
I mean, you're my boyfriend. Like,
But like, I got $1,500 in my account and you didn't pay for anything for the last 3 months.
you never asked. You never asked. Like, I would.
Yeah, I knew you had that. I would have.
All right, but like, you never asked. So like, I don't know. Like,
I thought you did it like at least like 15 times since.
I don't know why you're mad.
Like, what is wrong with you?
You never asked me. Like, you know my dad has money.
No. Like, what am I? This whole time,
I mean, you're my boyfriend.
But like, I got $1,500 in my account and you didn't pay for anything for the last 3 months.
The bro was struggling to support his partner for the past 3 months and she didn't really seem to care about that. Now the outcome of this next one may be a bit of an anomaly.
Excuse me. Where'd you get that?
What?
The beautiful eyebrows of yours.
Oh, I was like, what?
Sorry, but I just saw your pretty.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Can I get your Snap by chance?
I don't have Snap. I have Instagram.
Instagram, is it cool if I put it in?
Yeah.
Okay. How old are you, brother?
I'm 18. How old are you?
21.
When you are dating somebody, it should really only be about just seeing if you and this person got a connection.
Connection,
Do we
yes.
work together? Are we on the same page? Do we got the same beliefs, the same values? Something along those lines. But y'all get so frustrated. Well, he keep texting me what you doing, and he ain't asking me how much is my rent and my kernel. That's not his problem.
Exactly.
A real man is not getting ready to lead with his money. Only an insecure man lead with his money. The man that is genuinely interested in you, he's going to see any type of weight that he can lift off of you, so you wouldn't have to ask to begin with.
Instead of looking for sponsorships, they should be looking for relationships. Because it's about what you can give and not what you can get. Now this next one will remind you of how tough it's gotten in the gyms.
I can't even look in the same direction for too long at the gym because they're terrified someone's recording them and then blast them all over the internet later on. Can't ask for a phone number because he might also look like a creep. Really can't even exist at this point without apologizing, and I'm tired of it. You know what? You want him to go up to you? You have to go up to him at this point because that's the reality you've all...
passport bros. They're allegedly getting passports and traveling to different countries to find mates to marry who have values that they admire. Well, I'm a mother of 4 sons, and one of my sons married a woman from Spain. And I'm here to tell you, she is the most precious person in the world. She's very well educated. She's very elegant. She's very feminine. She knows how to cooperate with my son and not be demanding and entitled and ungrateful for the things that he does for her. I'm going to encourage my other sons who are not married to get a passport.
Nice. She understands. We just want someone that treats us right, nothing fancy here. Now this next bro has got to be onto something.
How are you supposed to know if she just wants you for attention or if she genuinely wants to talk to you? How are you supposed to know? Test the situation. And this is not an egotistical thing. I'm solely mentioning this for the guys that say, I always have to text first. I always have to double text. I always have to call first. If you do not initiate the convo, initiate the link, initiate the text, initiate the call, and you'll never speak again, I'm talking about weeks go by. Bro, that's a rare, I don't even want her anymore.
I'm just having a really hard day and trying to get ready. If you hear something or an update about your ex, send it just you.
I could have married a lot of the people that I've dated.
Okay, I turned 40 this year, and I've never been in love. I've never been in a relationship.
Struggling financially, being alone, having no one there to talk to as you age, no kids.
And I always thought I would have kids. I thought I would be married by now. And now the closer I get to it, and I'm scared. I don't know.
My number one pet peeve, this happens to me maybe once a day, dude. I'm 22. I've lived alone for 2.5 years across the country from my family. Okay, I'm in Florida, they're in Wisconsin. And I have grown to love being alone. But I'll tell these people, they're like, oh, are you dating around? Are you searching? And I'm like, no, I'm so happy alone. I am completely content. And it's almost like people can't handle that information because then they're like, it's okay. It's okay. You'll find somebody. You will.
For how many years could she have possibly been 22? Because she could have very easily passed for mid-40s. In this next one, we have a son respectfully standing up to his mother.
Y'all gotta see this video.
My mama wanna disown me because I want a relationship with my father.
Here you go. Not today.
That's my father. Mama, you tripping.
I don't care. You don't know what that man did to me.
Mama, what he did to you, that was 20 years ago.
Me, everything. I'm
Mama,
so sick of him.
He's still my father.
You don't need no relationship with him.
Why I can't have a relationship with my father? Every child needs a father.
Do you love me?
Of course I love him. Why I'm still here, right?
So then, if I don't like him, you don't like him.
That's not the way it works,
That's
Mama.
our bond.
That's not the world. That's not how it goes. That's still my father. And I want to have my father in my life.
You don't need to be in your life. I help you. I'm in your life.
And thank you so much. But at the same time, I want a relationship with my father.
I'm here. I'm the mother and the father. I do everything.
That's not the way it works. No, he's still my daddy.
You know, at this point,
Come on. He's my daddy.
Really?
Mama, you tripping.
Well, if you want a relationship with your daddy, I don't want nothing to do with you.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
I didn't think it would be an issue. I'm 32 years old.
I'm 53. I would like to think that I'm still young, right?
The fact that you're 40 and single, still with no children, and now you find out that she's 8 weeks pregnant, and you so want to feel happy for her, but inside you feel so sad.
Happier when they are single.
I'm in a stage of life where I'm watching all my friends get married and have babies, and
if she wants to start a family, then she's got to put in the work to get one. That involves getting out of the house so she could meet some potential husbands.
Oh, you gotta watch this.
it's so hard to talk right now. I tried to text her after 3 days from my husband. And he's just like, no, you can't, you know? Like, I'm done with you. Today he keeps reiterating, like, through text message, like, sorry, this couldn't work out. So I came to live with my family, but they're hopping from place to place because they don't have a place. 7 days here, 7 days there. It's the hardest situation. I'm about to go through a divorce. My husband not being there for me, and he knows the situation my family's in. Which is one argument that we had before I left the house, because he said if your family loses their house, then they can stay here. But once it happened, I asked him, he said no.
Yeah, the husband had to have had a reason to put her out of the house, which I don't really hear her addressing that so far. Yet, let's continue.
Now I'm in this situation with them because he doesn't want me back. And he said he's done helping me, he's done paying my bills on March 15th. So it's like helping my family, trying to pay my bills, not having a house, moving every freaking 7 to 14 days from place to place. Just to know that like I'm married and like my husband just doesn't care and isn't helping.
You know that at 40, you are running out of time, and soon you won't have a choice at all.
I also feel like I'm getting older, and it's like I have to put some effort into dating, or I'm just gonna be alone forever. But now I'm just honestly getting to the point where I'm just gonna be the single aunt.
But like it's really hard when like I don't really have anyone to go to like on a Friday night.
I am 30 years old and I have been single for over 12 years, so never had a real adult relationship.
Maybe I should just give up. But I don't know. Then I feel like if I give up, then it's like, then I'm totally throwing the towel in, and like, that sounds and feels sad.
But really, this is crazy. It's been a rough month for me, and I got COVID. I just want to be taken care of. You know, my whole life I've just been so independent.
There is no shame in not wanting to climb the ladder.
You are going to be alone. You're not going to have a family. Like, I don't want to wake up at, 60 by myself.
And people go home to their families or partners or whatever, and you go home to an empty house.
Notice that point right there of going home to an empty house. Because plenty of guys will date, but getting them to stick around for a long-term relationship is a challenge.
Okay, they everywhere. They at the gas station, they at Costco, they at the bank, they walking right past you, and you don't show up on their radar because of the way you are. They're gonna walk right by you. Your pretty face ain't gonna go too far because everybody's pretty. That's a prerequisite. So if that's all you got to offer, we're not looking at you. There's plenty of good men. They just don't want your. You are auditing yourself. Why don't you ask your exes what they think? Because all your relationships diminished and ended in turmoil.
Far too often, they can walk past Clark Kent looking for Superman. Really hope you enjoyed these clips today, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.